Hey, good morning. It's Lex. Today is Wednesday, January 8th, 2020, and I want to do a post-trade analysis on one of my best trades of my career as far as percentage gains. The ticker was BYND. I'm sure you've heard of the ticker before. Last year was one of the biggest stock movers in the entire stock market when it IPO'd in early May of last year. You can see over here this low of 45. That's when it IPO'd, and it skyrocketed almost 400% to $240 in a matter of 3-4 months. Since then, shorts have been all over it just because it did go pretty much parabolic. It was kind of ridiculous. But that being said, it's actually a really good company. Whether you like Beyond Meat as a product or not, a lot of people do because it's a substitute for meat and it tastes like meat, but it's not. And because of that, the stock and the company is doing, pretty well considering the fall from its high. It's still about twice its IPO price, and it hasn't even been a year. So I've been following this and watching it, and it's basically been consolidating the past 2 months. And as all the other stocks have been going to all-time highs, it's been consolidating pretty consistently. And I was just waiting for a catalyst that would make it move back up. Because when this thing does move, shorts get squeezed, and it can make big days. Like it can do like 10, 12, 15 points in a day. If you look over here, the first 3 months of the IPO, you were seeing huge days of like 15, 20 points a day, and it just kept going up. So I was just waiting for the catalyst. It's a good product. I see it in the stores. I see it. I see Impossible Burger, its rival, and I'm going to get into Impossible Burger as well. But you see it in stores. You see it in Dunkin' Donuts. You see it at McDonald's. I saw it in Dunkin' Donuts up in Maine when I was home for the holidays over Christmas. So it's here to stay, and it's just going to get bigger. Now, the catalyst was that it's Impossible Burgers came out yesterday saying that it's going to get into the pork sector, not just burgers. And this was the initial catalyst for Beyond Meat, because it was saying that they're starting to get into pork, and there's rumors that Burger King is going to start pressing it, McDonald's is going to start pressing it. So that was the catalyst. Now, if we look at the daily chart, it doesn't look that pretty here as it's been consolidating, but when the news came out yesterday, it started to spike right at open. You can see this candle is a pretty big volume compared to where it was consolidating. So when this came out, I was watching it, and I was just looking to see, what it would do the first 30 minutes in the opening range. And literally from the start, it just kept going up. So right before it broke out of the 30-minute open range high of the day, around 10 a.m., I was looking to buy it, and I wanted to do like a premium of up to like $100. I don't want to do more than $100, and I found a premium for the 79 call for 90. Actually, it should be 93 cents. Is what I got it filled at. Right at 10 a.m. Okay, so I was $2 out of the money at the time because it was trading at $77. But it already broke the 200-day moving average. You can look here at technicals. The MACD was crossing over. The slow K was crossing over D. You get over the 200-day moving average after all this consolidation, and the markets were going up to new all-time highs. So everything was lining up technically, plus you had the catalyst. So I went in and bought it 10 a.m. and from right when I bought it, I was in the green, and literally in about an hour, I was pretty much in the money with the $79 call. So I was already in the money, so it was very stress-free. I was just letting it ride out all day, just watching the technicals, make sure it didn't drop below any of these moving averages. It just rode it very pretty. Doesn't get any better than this for technical. Nice A, B, C, D pattern. Okay. So, in the afternoon, I was already up about 200% on this. It started to do a little decline around 2 p.m., but then more news came out in my favor, where Impossible Burger came out and said that it's going to discontinue trying to get more of its product into McDonald's and Burger King. So when that came out, that just you know, that just made the catalyst even bigger for Beyond Meat, because their rival is going to discontinue trying to get their product into Burger King, McDonald's, because they can't keep up with the supply. Beyond Meat can. They have the supply, so that's the catalyst. Like, it's going to be more appealing for Beyond Meat to get into McDonald's and Burger King now, because they can handle the chain supply of the products. So that, when that news came out, this thing skyrocketed from $80 and shot up almost $5 in a matter of 30 minutes. So it literally went from $80 all the way up to $84. So that's where I sold. I was up 500%. I sold right here at 3:45 p.m. and I'm going to show you my timestamp. 15 minutes before market close. So I gained about almost $8 on the trade, or $7.50 on the trade. So that was a 512% gain. So I turned 93 cents and I sold it at $5.70. That's a $477 profit in a matter of 6 hours. So it really doesn't get any better than that. Today, I didn't want to hold it overnight just because I was up 500%. Plus, you have the markets are kind of crazy because of the Iran tension in the Middle East. And who knows what would happen. There's more attacks. The market can crash. And if that did happen in pre-market, I'm sorry, in after hours, you can see it actually went all the way down to $79. But it did bounce today, and that's up to $90. So it's up $5 more than I sold, but whatever, man. I made 512% on that. It doesn't get any better than that. I can look and try to get back into the trade today. So that was a trade. Very easy, stressful. I was commenting this on Twitter pretty much all day when this news came out, and people really weren't looking at it for some reason. Whoops, it's the wrong one. But if we take a look here, you can see I was talking about this right when I bought it. Grabbed a Beyond this morning off the BK News, the January 10th 79 call. And here is my timestamp. You can see it. This is where it got filled at 3:45 p.m. This is the profit, 515, actually 512, and it was $47. So 93 cents or $93 to make $477, where I sold it at 570. So yeah, so that's the trade that I did yesterday. Really stressful, really easy, stress less, and very easy. So today should be a good day. The markets are kind of up and down because of the Middle East tensions, but I'm going to look to re-enter this trade because it is down, you know, about 300% from its high. And this is a huge catalyst, and it's only day 2. You have a strong chart of consolidation. So I'm going to look for a dip. If this dips, this could squeeze shorts and go right to 100. I wouldn't be surprised. Shorts are going to get screwed on this if they start shorting on the second day. That'd be really dumb. But so I'll be looking to hopefully dip by this if it goes down maybe 2 or 3% on the day. So that's it. That's my video for today. Hope you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great day.